Back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will take it on in for Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown from 10 yards out. And the Bengals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll run on first down. Bullard. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Slot man moves right. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is Walker. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain. Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Robinson. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll keep it on the ground. Bullard. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
11, mighty. 11, gun. Stop, 42. Stop.
In motion left is Higgins.
Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
There's a lot.
Jackson from the shotgun, sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
11 MT paint. Stop.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Again, it's Smith. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Lamar changing the look.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. But that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Tucker with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we
And
go.
CD, we are in for a very
11
intriguing
empty, 11
second
empty.
half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs,
Here we
but when
go.
you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
12. Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Shot.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming
Here we
up,
go.
sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice
Here we
play
go.
defensively.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Come on, ready? Here we go.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Shot.
Smith trying to run for it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse
Here we
that
go.
trend on 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11. Shot.
This is Brown going up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely
There we go.
had time to
There we go.
look up before he was planted in the backfield.
11. Shot.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
T. Higgins.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And McPherson on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. The looking deep here for Flowers. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 62 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They begin with a run by Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Partner, we always talk about how important third down is, but I think first down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
11.
A first down carry for Smith. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
11 MT.
In motion left is Higgins. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
It's now 3rd down.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the...
On 2.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11. 11, 11, 11.
He'll look to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Handoff, running left, Smith. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Eleven, 11, 11.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
11.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Jackson now. They'll find McMillan here. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. This 2nd and 4.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, tape, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Bullard. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Play action. Now Jackson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Nifty move. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On one, ready?
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Here's a give to Smith. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
11,
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
11 mighty.
It's third and
12. Stop.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain.
11 empty.
Here's first and 10
Here we go.
now.
Stop.
A handoff to Smith. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 11.
And Burrow going to change the play.
12. Stop.
They go back to the ground with Smith. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT. That.
Smith. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's third down at 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A big play looming on third down.
Let's get set. Stop.
On third down, Smith. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. McPherson's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Second down, goal to go.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
11, 11. Dot.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, yeah. You.
One last shot for Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Bengals are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. And the Bengals going to live to fight it.